What's up tout le monde et bienvenue sur le podcast a.k.a. No Cap. Votre boy J7, votre boy le podcast.
Hey, vous savez déjà qu'est-ce qui se passe. You already know what it is, man. Week in and week out au podcast, des gros guests, bro.
Dis-leur.
Yo, cette semaine, on a une artiste.
Ça fait plaisir.
On a une personnalité. Une rappeuse.
Fact.
Quelqu'un qui a fait beaucoup parler d'elle dans les dernières années à Montréal est venu chiller avec nous ici au podcast. Je parle de la seule et unique Slim dans la maison.
Hey y'all! Comment ça va?
Ça fait plaisir.
Ouais, moi
On
aussi.
est là, on chill.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. I mean, you know, on est dans la conversation anyways en partant, mais c'est cool que tu viennes ici, c'est cool. On veut recevoir aussi des artistes anglophones and like, you know, bridge the gap, tu sais, entre les deux côtés.
So, how you think about that? C'est comment d'être une artiste anglophone dans une scène un peu plus francophone et d'être là même de devoir faire un podcast en français / en anglais. C'est comment pour toi et les défis en tant qu'artiste?
Ouais. Moi, je pense que c'est vraiment cool parce que beaucoup de personnes pensent que je parle pas français.
There you go.
I don't really speak French like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But,
yeah.
j'essaie. Like, j'ai grandi ici. D'abord, c'est comme à la base, you have to know French a little bit. And so I think that it's a beautiful thing to like know two languages and to be an anglophone artist here. I love it. I don't really. I get that. There is a little bit of like I guess a disparity between like how Francophone artists are promoted in the media versus Anglophone artists, for sure. But I can't lie, I've been treated pretty well, personally.
OK.
C'est quoi être bien traité? Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire ça?
I mean, in terms of like getting coverage, I think that I've gotten quite a bit of buzz and done pretty well. Like
I'm saying pop your collar, Slim, let it be known.
I had an article with CBC.
Let's go.
Okay. Shit with, you know, like a couple notable
Non, mais moi,
media.
Mais justement, quand que je checkais les affaires sur toi puis tout, je voyais qu'il y avait beaucoup quand même de media coverage, des articles, des complexes, des affaires comme
exactement.
ça. Mais ça, c'est-tu comme avec une équipe? T'as-tu comme un publicist, des affaires comme ça? Ou ça, c'est vraiment indépendant, la musique?
I'm a one-woman show.
Wow.
That's it.
OK, so all this that we've seen, c'est tout venu pas mal par la musique puis ton hustle.
Ouais, like, pour de vrai, most of the things that have happened to me, people have approached me to do, like, directly. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say I've had no help over the years. Like, I've definitely had friends and other associates who have tried to, like, help me establish, like, my business. But à la base, when it comes to, like, coverage or, like, even shows, people just approach me direct.
OK. C'est comme ça que ça se passe. J'aime ça, man. J'aime ça. Puis c'est cool. Puis il faut que les médias francophones aussi checkent parce que, comme on dit toujours, on écoute toute la musique anglophone.
Mais c'est ça.
Why wouldn't we?
C'est ça que j'allais dire, though, because, like, yes, we're in a French place, but everyone's bumping English stuff still. It doesn't really, like, you know, stop just because it's primarily French. Like, le rap keb, like, it's always going to be bumping for sure because everyone's, like, patriotic and cares, you know what I mean?
OK,
and,
mais
like,
toi, comme t'écoutes-tu de la musique d'ici, comme en français, des affaires comme ça?
Pas beaucoup, I'm not gonna lie. Pas beaucoup.
C'est quoi que t'écoutes sur ton playlist, genre? Est-ce que t'écoutes des artistes même canadiens ou plus US?
Yeah, for sure. I listen to a lot of like my friends and peers. Like I'm a fan of Mike Shab. I'm a fan of Rose Gold.
That's it.
Who else? Like trying to think. K-Bands.
OK.
The Girls. I'm a big fan of Batty Focus.
Shout out. Shout out.
Je sais que t'as collaboré aussi avec Sankia.
Sankia, I can't forget my girl. Yeah, that's my shorty.
C'est vrai que c'est une question, on te demande de penser à plein de noms en peu de temps, donc
exactly,
c'est clair que tu vas en oublier.
Yo, il y a beaucoup de
Canet.
personnes. Yeah.
T'as travaillé avec elle?
No, not yet, but that's also my girl. I love her.
Ah ouais,
yeah,
hein? Ouais, c'est dope ce qu'elle fait.
Mais c'est cool de voir qu'il y a une certaine unité autant dans la scène ici, sont capables de nommer autant des artistes masculins que des artistes féminins.
Exactement.
C'est
un healthy time là, pour le game, surtout pour les femmes dans la game. Comme tu sais, aux States, on voit là, il y a comme plein. Les female rappers sont en train de kill tout. Puis je pense qu'il y a de la place pour ça ici aussi, tu sais. Puis en parlant de musique là, moi la dernière affaire que j'ai entendue, c'était le collab avec Carl Wolf.
Ouais.
Is that the last release, genre?
No, j'ai drop quelque chose sur ma fête qui vient juste passer en avril.
C'est quoi?
I did like, okay, so I didn't know what to do for my birthday. I didn't want to do the club. I didn't want to do all the regular shit. So I was like, let me get all my friends in the studio. let's just make a song.
Ah oui, OK,
And
oui.
so we got in the studio, we all just got lit, and everyone had bars, everyone was a rapper.
Yeah,
So I was like, yo, this was
ça.
it was so much fun. It was honestly the best time of my life.
OK, mais vous étiez dans le studio, puis t'as fait une chanson où tout le monde était sur la chanson?
Everyone was on the song. All my
ouais.
girls. Shout out to Maya, shout out to Tayan, Naya.
Okay.
Who else was on the song? Yama was on the production. Everyone, I might be forgetting a few people, but everyone was there and everyone like had a little part in it. It was really cool.
Tout le monde avait de l'expérience ou c'était leur première fois?
Non, pas beaucoup.
That's it.
Comme, je pense qu'il y a like one or two of them that have like done stuff in studio before, but no, everyone was just improv. Like, je sais pas si vous avez vu les TikTok where people just like do studio sessions for their birthday, like straight up.
Ah
like,
ouais?
Just have their friends talk
C'est un
shit
thing,
on a
ça?
mic. Like, yeah, I didn't know it was a thing, but I was literally just scrolling. Like, I was like, I
C'est
don't know
une
what
bonne
to
idée,
do
man.
for my birthday.
C'est
And I was
vraiment
like,
dope comme
yo,
idée.
tu
C'est
sais,
cool,
like,
ouais.
Ouais,
why
il y avait des
not?
bouteilles, un peu de weed, whatever, ton turn up.
Exactement.
Puis vas-y,
There
on
was
record.
food. There
Ah
was
oui.
everything we
C'est
needed.
mieux.
Like, it
Ça,
was
c'est
so
mon type
fun.
of vibe, là, personnellement,
Non,
100%.
Yeah.
Mais, OK, puis est-ce que toi, quand tu fais tes sessions, c'est plus des vibes comme ça ou d'habitude, t'es plus solo? Comment tu fais?
Ça dépend pour de vrai. Like, des fois, je suis comme dans cette vibe que je veux comme que tout le monde collaborate avec moi, dit des choses, give me ideas, like just have energy in the room.
Yeah.
But when I'm working on like a project specifically or like I have a specific mission for a song, I like to do it like just me and the producer, me and the engineer.
OK.
Est-ce que tu es capable de te self-motive?
Yeah.
Ou est-ce que ça prend que des gens te disent yo, ça fait longtemps?
No.
Non, hein?
I'm able to do it by myself. It's always nice though. Like whenever I'm done in sessions, like je vais envoyer mes beats à mes amis and like just hear their feedback on what I did.
Ah ouais, t'as un petit comité, là, c'est sûr, close
I got
friends.
my little close friends. We
Okay.
get all the sneak peeks. Yeah.
OK.
Puis toi, en ce moment, au niveau de ta carrière, tu as sorti un big project, je me rappelle, en 2020.
Ouais.
Avec le cover, ça m'avait beaucoup
Ouais.
parlé. Excuse-moi, le nom m'échappe.
The complete flex season.
The Complete
Complete
Flex
Season.
Ça, c'était lourd, man, je m'en rappelle.
Merci.
Et comme je sais que tu as continué à sortir des trucs, peut-être pas des full body of work
Il y a
à
eu
chaque année comme
un
certains.
EP.
Ouais.
Il y a eu un EP, mais tu te considères où, toi, en ce moment dans ta carrière? À quelle étape de ta...
Honestly, comme j'ai rien sorti depuis 2021. C'est la dernière fois que j'ai mis comme un projet, like an EP. That was when I dropped Real Talk Radio, which had 4 songs on it.
Yeah.
And since then, I've literally just been living and like getting inspiration from life to write about, you know what I mean? And actually create a body of work, which I'm happy to say is going to be coming out soon. And I'm starting the rollout for that soon. And it's been a long time coming. That's been like 4 years in the
It's an
making.
acronym, non?
Yeah, BHLLAW.
Can we... non? Non, we can't. Non.
But think
Répète-les, c'est quoi?
BHLLAW. Look like The LL is looks like. Look like, I'll tell you that.
Bad.
Okay.
But something looks like something. And it's like,
OK.
I'm pretty
Yo, dans les
sure
commentaires, man. Mettez-le dans les commentaires, ceux qui regardent, là, qui l'ont figure out.
some
là.
people might know already. If you've been paying attention to my social media presence,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
I've said it a couple of times.
Okay.
That's
But
it.
I want to keep it a little low key until we get there because like the project's only gonna come out like early next year.
Okay.
But you know we have the rollout starting in July, so I'm excited.
Puis ça, c'est-tu tout indépendant?
Yep.
Puis le collab que j'ai mentionné tantôt
Ouais.
avec Carl Wolf, ça, c'est-tu lui aussi qui a reach out?
Non, ça c'était. Je parlais avec une de mes amies qui est aussi une entertainment lawyer. Et lui, il est une amie.
Bonne amie à avoir.
Ouais, non, vraiment. J'adore. Shout out to Sander. Yo, lui, il m'a connecté avec Carl parce qu'il était juste comme. Je pense qu'il m'a vu pour la première fois à M for Montreal
OK.
en 2022, I want to say.
OK.
And après ça, il m'a juste comme approché sur social media. Yo, j'ai adoré la show. Comme, where can I get in contact? Can we stay in contact? Da, 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 da. And then he just was like sending me ops that he like had. Like, you know what I'm saying?
ouais.
Opportunities for this and that. And like, he was like, I want you to meet this person. So he introduced me to Carl. And just, I think it was like end of 2022. I went to Toronto and he just, like, we had worked on some things for this project that aren't going to make the final cut, but like, we just worked on music. And après ça, it était juste comme, yo, I have this record and I think that it needs you. Like, it needs a female voice on it. It needs a female rapper. And he thought of me, he sent it to me, and I just cut it and we got it done.
That's dope, man. That's
Yeah.
dope because he's still, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Carl.
Shout out Carl Wolf, man. You know? Another Lebanese dude, by the
Yeah.
way. By the way, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
Mais c'est dope de voir qu'il connecte comme ça avec des artistes indépendants parce qu'il y a beaucoup d'années dans la game, là, Carl
Ouais.
Wolf, là, tu comprends? So, c'est
Like,
quand
he's a
même,
vet. Like,
c'est cool de voir qu'il reste connecté avec ce qui se passe,
Ouais.
là, tu sais. OK. Puis comment c'est de flow? Parce que t'as un deadly flow là, sur celle-là.
Thank you.
Moi, j'aime le flow sur cette chanson-là parce que c'est sur un genre de house beat.
Yeah.
C'est-tu comme plus compliqué pour toi ou t'es comme...
no.
Parce que ça fait pas 15 ans que tu rappes, là, right?
No, it hasn't been that long. I mean, I've always been into it, like, my whole life. I just didn't really take it seriously till the pandemic. So it's only been about like
we're gonna
4
get
years.
we're gonna get into all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into
but
all
no,
that.
it hasn't been that long. But it's not hard for me. I feel like I'm really versatile. That's why I said the album is like shit you're not gonna expect to hear from me at all. Like it's a mix of everything. It's a mix of stuff that you're familiar with, but it's a lot of like R&B influences, house influences.
OK, fait que tu vas
Neo-soul
venture un peu
yeah,
dans des...
there's like a little bit of everything. Like,
Parce que d'habitude, on est habitué. Quand tu dis neo-soul, ça, c'est comme... C'est comme
Heartfelt.
d'habitude, quand j'entends Slim est plus...
Ouais.
You know what I'm saying? Braggadocious.
This is another
c'est-
side. This is another side.
Ah ouais, hein?
Yeah. I think that it's important to show vulnerability in music. Like, even when I
100%.
listen to my favorite, like, up-and-coming or established, like, female rappers, whether it be, like, a Lotto or a Nicki or a Cardi or a Megan, they all have their moments where they get really introspective and they speak from the heart about things that are going on in their life. And this is what this is for me.
Moi, pour moi...
Tu sais, c'est une question que je me demandais, c'est ça, parce que t'es beaucoup sur le offense quand
Yeah.
tu rappes.
Ouais.
C'est fraîche.
Ouais,
là.
ça, c'est
De
une bonne façon de
compléter,
le dire, ça.
season,
Ouais.
tu le dis. Mais après ça, je me suis dit un peu de vulnérabilité. Ouais,
Ouais.
pardon, j'ai
Ouais.
perdu ma phrase.
Vulnérabilité.
Yeah.
Vulnérabilité.
That's
Oh,
it.
thank you, Slim. Merci, Slim. Non, c'est professeur de français on the side, you know what I'm saying?
Just a side gig, side quest.
Non, mais je trouve ça dope. Puis moi, mes chansons favorites, anyway, je dis tout le temps ça, là, je suis comme, yo, moi, j'aime les depressed rappers. Là.
Mais c'est ça.
I like those deep songs.
Yeah.
That, like, je trouve que c'est les chansons qui durent le plus longtemps.
Ouais.
C'est ce que je veux dire?
Yeah.
Les bangers, c'est nice, mais à un moment donné, t'es comme,
Ouais.
OK, tu l'as entendu 75 fois.
Exactement. It's like,
C'est ce que
okay,
je veux dire?
we're waiting for the next banger. Like,
Okay, fait que
I
c'est-
don't want myself to ever be put in a box. I don't put myself in a box in my mind ever. And so when it comes to my influences musically, they're so vast. I was like, there's no point in just closing myself off to just doing like trap rap or hip hop or da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do it all. I could do a lot of things. And you
Okay.
guys won't
Fait que ça
see.
s'en vient.
Yeah. You
J'ai hâte
guys will
d'entendre.
see.
Puis j'aime le... Ça, c'est... Moi, je pense que c'est comme la maturité artistique. Tu
Ouais.
comprends ce que je veux dire? Fait que
Yeah.
j'aime voir l'évolution.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. Puis on voit, c'est même pas juste au niveau musical. Je vois que tu as des talents aussi d'actrice.
Ouais.
Je te vois aller, là. Tu as fait un short film. Là, même sur tes réseaux sociaux, on voit un peu, tu te laisses aller. Je pense que tu nous as ramené du melon.
Yo.
C'est ça.
Yo. Okay, let's get into the watermelon because I do this thing. It's not even like on purpose. I just like wake up or like in the middle of my day, I'll just have like a thought. And I just got real with my social media. And I was like, I'm just going to share these daily thoughts that I have or whatever the fuck is going on. Today, it happened to be this watermelon that I had for breakfast. And I was like, let me just cut up this watermelon, have a fruit, da-da-da-da. Why? Wait, what?
I'm listening.
C'est bon, ouais, c'est bon
Yeah,
du
I just
melon en
wanted
haut.
some fruit
Du
with
melon
my,
d'eau.
like, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
For
And
sure.
I don't really like watermelon, but I was like, let me get into it because it's here. I have it. Let me try.
That's it.
I took the piece and I just decided to put lemon on it because I like lemon on my fruits usually, like strawberries and like other shit.
Oh,
Yeah. It gives it a little tang. You gotta try it. You're gonna try. Well, you will try it. But anyways, like I put it on and
Hold
I
on.
took
Like,
a bite.
If you eat an apple, you're going to put some lemon on it?
Not
no?
apples, usually like berries or like citric.
Like
Yeah.
blueberries?
Yeah.
Non.
Yeah.
Ça veut dire que tu as toujours du
Blueberry,
citron.
lemonade, strawberry,
veut dire que
lemonade,
tu traînes
raspberry,
toujours un citron
lemonade.
avec
Come
toi?
on, no. Quand je suis chez moi, je vais faire ça. I could eat it without. It's a preference.
OK.
Yeah.
OK. Fait
You know how
que tu-
people put sugar on strawberries? Like, you ever heard of that?
Ouais, mais ça, c'est...
Man, okay. This
J'allais
is a
dire ça,
new
c'est
thing.
normal.
This is a new thing.
Okay.
Like, think of it as like a sour strawberry.
OK.
That's it.
Strawberry.
I'll
yeah.
try it.
Tu devrais faire des
I'll
recettes.
try it.
Anyways, this watermelon tastes like Popeye's chicken.
Vas-y, man, moi je suis down.
I wish I was joking.
You want to taste it?
Mais du
You're
chicken.
both. I need two opinions.
Vas-y, man.
You could tell me I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy.
Hein?
You have to get closer to the white part.
Mais là...
Ok, t'as vraiment mis du lemon dessus?
No?
Ça goûte
Non.
comme...
You don't taste it?
Ça goûte, ça devrait goûter
Please
du
don't
pommet.
make me look like the blackest person ever right now.
En tout cas, t'as l'air à l'enjoy.
Wow.
Ah ben ouais, man, c'est du bon melon.
There you go.
Ah, c'est bon.
No, you don't taste it.
Il n'y a rien de poulet là-dedans, ma belle.
Not even at the back of your, you know, like let it sit there for a second.
Non, rien. Non.
It's sour. Is it really sour?
C'est du bon melon d'eau.
Okay. Okay.
Non.
Thank you for the review.
Ma bad, ouais.
That's crazy. Cause I took up, I swear to God, I wasn't high. I don't smoke. wasn't drinking. I literally woke up fresh in the morning and I brushed my teeth before I ate too. Everything was all fresh and clean. And it just, I don't know. It gave Popeyes
It
to me.
gave Popeyes vibes.
It gave Popeyes to me.
OK.
Papa, il y en a même pas ici au Québec. Il y en a juste en Ontario, c'est ça.
Ouais,
C'est
ça.
tellement salé, cette affaire-là.
It
Bref.
is.
Ah, yo, c'est bon, man.
But it's good. Yeah.
Ce serait pas un everyday thing, mais tu sais que
Non.
le Popeye, c'est nice, là.
Mais est-ce que la culture américaine fait beaucoup partie de ta vie ou t'es...
Oui. Mais I would say mostly because I have like a lot of New York family and I've been going there my whole life. So a lot of my influence, well, not influence, but a lot of just my life has been spent between here and there.
Let's break it down. Comme t'as grandi ici, right?
Ouais.
À Montréal. Puis le New York, c'était depuis que t'es toute jeune?
Literally before I was born, like when I was in the
okay.
stomach. And then
Où
like
ça?
I remember,
Où à New York?
Brooklyn.
Okay.
My family's in Brooklyn. But I got family in Long Island. I got family in Jersey. I got family all
Okay,
over the
come on.
place. Yeah. But there's a big Guyanese community in New York. That's why. A lot of my family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Amy, you know what I'm saying? She goes to New York, too.
Yeah.
She goes to
Shout
New
out
York,
to Amy.
too.
Like all of my family that didn't come here went there. Like there was no real
Okay.
in between. So it's like half of them are there. All of my cousins, all of my great grandmother lives in Jersey.
OK,
My
wow.
aunt lives there.
OK,
Like,
fait que quand t'es petite, puis c'est-tu là que tu découvres vraiment... Comme, c'est où que la musique est arrivée? Comme, c'était-tu un musical house chez toi? Y avait-tu beaucoup de musique qui jouait?
my mère était dans le church choir.
Oh,
so
okay, nice.
a lot of the music that I grew up listening to was a lot of gospel, a lot of Kirk Franklin, a lot of Missy
yeah.
Elliott, a lot of Snoop, a lot of 50, a lot of Beyonce. Like it was a lot of, but also like SWV, and she really loved Shy, and she really loved Escape.
Escape.
And so like
Shout out Tiny.
Yeah, all of my influences come from like her, really, and my grandma too. My grandma was a DJ when I was younger.
For real?
And yeah, so
Quand t'étais plus jeune, ça veut dire elle était où? Elle habitait où?
she was here.
Elle était ici, OK. Puis ça parle quelle langue? C'est la Guyane, c'est bien ça?
Ouais, la Guyane. Oh, c'est patois, like it's just Caribbean patois.
OK, that's it.
But there's like a lot of different cultures there.
So, quand t'es arrivé à Montréal, c'était directement anglophone?
I was born here.
Non, she's born here.
OK,
Yeah.
ma bad.
C'est New York,
Mais tes parents, eux, c'est tes parents aussi, ils étaient d'ici?
Mes parents étaient nés là-bas. They came here when they were like 8 and 10.
OK.
And so, yeah, they grew up, like they did elementary school primarily over there.
Yo, c'est slim en d'autres mots. C'est une petite fille du Québec, là. C'est une fille de chez nous.
Non, mais
là,
c'est
bro,
cool
you know
de
what I'm
savoir
saying?
parce que tout à l'heure, t'as dit s'ils sont pas ici, ils sont à New York.
Ouais.
So, quand...
Like if they migrated from Guyana, they either went here or they went
New
there.
York, yeah.
And what was like the first... C'est quoi la première option? C'est-tu plus New York ou plus Montréal?
Moi,
ou
je dirais plus New York parce
Ouais.
que ici, c'est que moi, ma mère, ma grand-mère, ma grand-père, ma tante, mon oncle, my dad, my granny, God rest her soul.
Plus.
And yeah, everyone else was in New York. So like my grandpa's family, like my aunts, my first cousins, second cousins, great grandmother, like I said, so my grandmother's mom is there still. My aunt, my 3 aunts from my great grandmother are there. Their
Okay,
kids are there.
ça
Like
se
all
passe,
of them
là.
are there.
Okay.
Like yeah.
OK, puis so when you're a kid growing up, puis t'écoutes Kirk Franklin, puis Beyoncé, toutes ces affaires-là, est-ce que T'as-tu comme voulu chanter? T'as-tu déjà chanté dans le choir, ces affaires-là?
Yes, that was my first like love. Singing was always like my
For
first
real?
love, yeah. But then when I got into high school, that's when I got more into like rap. Like I think one of like the first 2 or 3 albums that really got me into rap.
Yeah, but before the rap, you were singing, like, faisais-tu in the choir aussi, genre?
I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I did talent show. Like I was always very deep in that, yeah. I'd be singing at home. Everybody would be sick of me.
Puis t'as jamais fait de la musique R&B, though?
Not
ce
that
temps.
you know.
OK. OK.
Not that you've heard.
OK, mais ça, c'est comme un hidden...
It's like a hidden... I got some shit in my arsenal, man.
OK, nice.
Yeah.
Ils t'ont toujours appelé Slim depuis tout jeune?
No. You know what's funny? Yeah, that's my dad's nickname.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, because he was just really tall and lanky. But Slim comes from my initials. Like, I've had this since I was a kid. It's really just SLM. Those are my initials.
OK.
Okay.
Slim. I like the it's like your signature
The
way
little
of saying
tag.
it. I know the way you say it. Like, you know, there's like a way. Yeah. I like that.
I don't even know where I picked that up from. I was like, I need something so people know. Like, it's me on the track. Like,
Fait que, OK, mais là, tu disais, t'étais dans les gospel R&B vibes. Puis c'est quoi qui a fait le... OK, c'est plus le rap.
J'étais sur mes gospel R&B that was like my Sunday cleaning vibes. And I got to high school and I just started exploring my own tastes in music and exploring what else was out there. Like the internet was a big thing. So I was learning a lot of things through like Twitter and like shit like that. And I think it was like Because the Internet by Childish Gambino. That's like one of the first...
Ah ouais.
That I love, like not a classic album, like it's
mais
not
quelque chose
but that
hit,
was
là.
like, yeah, it hit for me. Like I really loved that album, and because it had so many different like vibes on it, I really like an artist that's like versatile.
Yeah, il est super versatile.
Yeah, and so I really loved that, and also Acid Rap by Chance. And then Yeezus by Kanye. That is still the best concert I've ever been to this day. No!
Elle a parlé de concert.
It's your
I said concert.
Elle a dit un concert.
Yeah, it's the best concert I've ever been to.
Oh, OK.
Elle a pas dit
The album?
I love that album though. I don't think it's the best, but I love Yeezus.
Yeah, I get. You know what? I didn't listen to it a lot of times.
You didn't? New
Hell
Slaves
no.
did nothing for you? Blood on the Leaves did nothing for you? Whoa. Okay.
Les gens dans la foule sont comme moi.
What are you?
she's
My
right.
Beautiful Dark Twisted
Ça
Fantasy?
rouspète. Hein?
You're My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy guy?
Great album.
The Graduation?
No, the first two more. I like more College Dropout.
Oh, okay.
College
I
Dropout.
can't fault. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Second one too.
Yeah.
Ouais. Graduation,
Parce
ouais,
qu'on
mais
est
un
vieux,
peu
mon
moins.
bro. On n'a pas l'air, mais on
Ouais.
est vieux. We're old.
C'est ça.
You know.
You guys are not that old.
No, but I like his new stuff.
Yeah.
Mais le Yeezus, c'était un peu trop left field pour moi.
Because he was referring to himself as a god?
Non, juste la sonorité, c'était très
It was a lot.
techno, electro.
I love that,
Moi, c'est ça,
though,
je trouvais ça.
That's like when people were like talking shit about Honestly Nevermind by Drake. I really like that.
That's cool. I like. Je me sens comme si j'étais au Peel Paddock quand que je l'écoute. Là. Il y a des bons petits vibes. Il y a des bons petits. Mais c'est ça, c'est un musical taste. Moi, c'est juste que j'ai pas aimé la direction qui est allée. C'est pas pour dire qu'il est pas bon. Là, c'est Kanye quand même.
Yeah.
You know? But, OK.
I hear you. Different. There's a little bit of everything for everybody, though. You get a little bit of everything from his discography.
Mais jamais, parce que quand tu me dis Childish Gambino, puis Chance, j'entends pas comme le vibe que tu amènes dans ta musique. Parce que quand tu parles dans ta musique, c'est plus comme... Je m'attendrais que tu me dises, je sais pas, moi, plus
Like
du
Juicy
trap
J.
rappers. Genre.
Nah, I definitely
You know
do
what I mean?
listen
Like-
to trap rappers, but I'm saying like the ones that moi je grandissais, like those were
C'était
like
vraiment
staple.
eux. Okay.
Like I was going back to often.
Okay.
But I was listening to a bunch of shit in between, like even shit that wasn't rap. Like I was heavy on like Lana Del Rey.
Ah,
Rain
OK,
and the
il y a un petit
Diamonds.
pop side.
Yeah, there's a pop side too.
Okay.
I'm an everything girl. Like I
Well,
really
that's
just
dope.
love
But I
music.
think, je pense que tu devrais vraiment le display, genre.
And it will.
Because I feel like you
I plan to.
have the... Like, we sit with a lot of artists, but you have the your easy conversation, you're comfortable, you're confident, and I feel if you have that in your music too, it's like, it's a no-brainer.
Est-ce que c'est ça
Thank
que tu
you.
disais que tu voulais faire quand tu étais à l'école?
No. Quand j'étais petit, I wanted to be a vet.
That's it.
Ah, yeah, OK.
I wanted to be a vet so bad.
Ah, OK.
I love
aussi.
animals. Yo,
Animal
Yo, moi aussi.
I love
Bro, si je faisais
animals.
pas ce que je fais, j'aiderais les animaux.
Yo,
for real?
Avant les
absolutely.
humains. Yeah, for real.
Absolutely. I was like either vet.
Non, je dis pas,
You
vous êtes
feel me? Either that or marine biologist. That's always what I said.
marine biologist. Ah, ouais.
Yeah. Yeah. And then my third option was a lawyer because I like
George Costanza pour les OG, random reference. Anyways, OK. Ça, c'est très random.
I guess that one went over my head.
Oh, trust me. Well, yes. Yeah. People will know. The ones who
Yeah.
know. But, OK, mais... OK, vet. OK, fait que vous êtes-tu genre, vous voyez un chat dans le street, vous êtes comme, oh,
Yeah.
Ben oui,
come
bro.
here, honey.
Baby.
Tout le monde.
Yo,
tout le
bro,
monde
tu
est
vas-
comme, oui.
Une femme qui a un chat. Yo, bro, une femme qui a un chat.
That's really cute.
Elle va te juger selon comment son chat va te traiter.
Exactement. But it's true.
Ouais, bro, l'énergie
Because
de...
they're energy-based animals.
Moi, il y a
like,
pas que de chats qui m'ont blessé.
I don't like cats. I'm not a cat
Why?
guy.
Yo.
What's wrong with your spirit? Why don't you
Yo.
like cats?
I feel they're just like extras in life. C'est comme des figurants, genre.
But that's the thing about them. Like,
ça sert pas à
you
grand-chose.
just
Il est
leave
juste
them
là.
alone. And they come to
Si
you
tu
when they
l'appelles,
need
il va
it.
pas
That's it.
venir. Tu fais, hey, comme, tu ouvres la porte, il sort, il revient, genre, whatever. I don't know.
So you're more of a dog guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Because dogs, they love you. They're gonna be with you. Ils vont être avec toi. Ils vont
You like
faire
the
tout pour
attention.
ton...
That
C'est
comes
ça.
C'est
with
comme
the dog.
la loyauté d'un chien. Là, comme tu peux pas.
Mais
tu
c'est
peux
deux
pas enlever
mentalités
ça,
très
là.
différentes. Un chien, toi, t'es le monde pour lui.
What?
Et un chat, pour
juste
lui,
ton partenaire, genre.
pour lui, là,
T'es juste un
c'est lui le roi.
partner.
Pour
Ouais.
le chien, c'est toi le roi. Pour le chat, c'est elle le roi. C'est une approche
Ouais,
différente.
non, ouais, juste-
Moi, je
je-
vais,
je veux
mon
rien
petit
dire.
minou, je le traite bien, tranquille. Mais moi,
Yo,
avoir un
this
chien,
Kev, no,
quelqu'un qui est des
I'm
fois
not
dépendant
fucking with these
affectif de moi
cats.
too much, je serais pas capable. Genre de me dire, yo, il y a mon chien qui m'attend, trop de love. Je suis comme, bah non. Ma bad. Je sais pas.
Moi, tu sais quoi, je veux rien dire parce que je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de cat people là-bas. Là, je veux pas que le cat
I'm
community
just
soit
an
fâché
animal
contre moi.
person. I'm not a cat.
Yeah.
I love dogs too.
OK.
I love everything.
OK. Fait que de vétérinaire à MC.
I have the personality for it. I'm just like, fuck it.
Puis l'autre, c'était quoi?
Why
Marine
not?
biologist.
Marine biologist, yeah.
C'est-à-dire dans
Like,
l'eau.
I really love the ocean too. So I was like, we don't even know what more than half of the ocean has to offer. So I want to see what else is over there. Like, just discover
OK, pas ensemble
wildlife. Like,
comme les gars qui sont allés dans l'affaire. là,
hell
puis-
no.
OK,
I'm
là,
not
OK.
ocean gating myself.
Ouais, OK.
No.
OK.
I just want to explore, like, what's this algae? Like, what's this new species of fish that we didn't know about
Ah, ouais,
20
hein?
years ago? Like, it's
OK.
cool.
I
Mais
didn't
ça,
know
c'est
that.
beaucoup de sciences.
Ouais.
Est-ce que à
Moi, j'aimais
l'école.
les sciences.
Ok,
Yeah.
c'est ça.
J'aimais beaucoup les sciences. It's one of my favorite subjects. Science and English.
Puis est-ce que tu as continué loin dans l'école? Est-ce que la musique a pris plus son bord? C'était comment la musique versus school pour toi? Est-ce que ça a existé?
Funny story. I graduated from my program at Dawson in 2020 during the pandemic. And like, that was when I graduated was when everything really like shut down, like in March. And I was like, okay, well, there was no real talks of like what was to come of university. Like I was thinking about it. I was like, I would like to continue my studies because I graduated from marketing and business management. And so I was like, I like those things. And so I'm going to continue. But then that happened. And so I was like, I looked at my mom actually. 'Cause she was like, qu'est-ce que tu vas faire? Like, tu vas continuer comme tu vas pas lâcher. You already graduated college. You're going to continue. And I was like, well, vu que le monde est shut down pour comme an undefined time, let me do my thing. Give me a year to show you that it could be profitable. Like I could really do this and like make it a career. And I did. And that was it. That's how I started.
That's it.
Puis mais tu l'approches comme un... Like, j'aime comment tu l'approches parce que you do approach it kind of like a business, right?
Yeah.
From day one, genre.
Yeah. It is a business.
Well,
like
it
it's
is,
an
actually.
art. It's an art, but it's not a hobby for me. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that it's wrong for it to be a hobby or just something that you
Non,
love.
100%.
but
Chacun, il fait à sa
the
façon.
truth is, I never thought that it could be a profitable career path. Like I grew up in a Caribbean household. It was either, like I said, be a doctor, be a vet, do something that's gonna, gonna
Something
be stable.
stable.
Exactly. And then I was like, but my passions are in the creative arts. So let me.
And within a year, t'as vu vraiment que, OK, ça se passe.
Ben, le 4
Congrats,
décembre
man, c'est
2020,
dope.
tu sortais l'album
Ouais.
de Complete.
The complete flex season.
Est-ce que ça a été comme un rush de devoir prouver que tu devais sortir quelque chose
To myself and to my mom, yes. Like, I was like, nah, I really gotta finish this. I was dodging feds. Like, you know how, remember how we had the curfew?
Oh, yeah,
I was
okay.
dodging feds.
Okay,
I was
attends,
like,
je pensais
I'm
que-
going to the studio.
Je pensais qu'on ouvrait
like,
un autre sujet. Là. Je suis comme, oh shit,
we're
what's
not
going
gonna
on,
go
Slim?
through. I was like, nah, I'm going to the studio. I don't care if we have to be locked down, if I have to stay there till 6. Like, I'm gonna finish it. And I did it. And it was a fun process. Like, that was a really fun time. Like, shout out to Sauce, shout out to Bryce, shout out to Gabby, shout out to everyone that I really started this shit with, because it was something that I didn't think that was possible, but also I kept waiting. The reason why I did it also for myself was like I kept waiting to hear a girl go hard, like, and
That's what I
nobody
like.
was really
That's
doing
what-
it. So I was like, what's stopping me from being the girl that goes hard?
Pony est sur ce projet-là, right?
Yeah.
T'as vu, moi, c'est ça la première fois que j'avais vu. J'étais
Yeah.
comme, oh, OK.
Yeah.
And I like justement l'attitude que tu amènes dans ta musique.
Thank
Tu
you.
comprends ce que je veux dire? C'est comme, yo, it's hip-hop, là, no matter
Yeah.
what. Là. If you're gonna rap like you mean it. Like,
Right.
it comes from, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're
Right.
not trying to rap, you're rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Puis quand j'avais entendu ça, c'est ça qui m'avait marqué, tu sais. Puis, c'est-tu vrai que le titre du projet, c'est à cause que de toutes les box sets de DVD que tu collectionnais, genre?
Yeah.
Ah ouais, hein?
Yeah. I was
The
like,
complete flex season.
because I was already, like I said, like my marketing business management mind was like the branding needs to be strong. Because if I do want to continue it and do the complete flex season 2,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can make it something else. I
Yeah.
can keep building in that world. And so, yeah, I was like, the colors came from Family Matters, the box set for Family Matters.
What you know about
Yeah.
Family Matters,
My
Slim?
mom, shout out to my mom, because
Oh,
my
what?
mom puts me on everything. I was heavy on the Cosby Show, Family
Wow.
Matters, the Partridge Family, Different
Oh.
Strokes,
Shit.
A Different World. A Different World was a big one. I loved
Yo,
it.
shout out moms.
Shout
Okay,
out to
she's
my
putting
mom.
you on a different
She
world.
was putting me
Ça,
on
c'est le
to
gars avec les lunettes, là, non?
everything. No, that's Family Matters. Family Matters is Urkel.
Family Matters is Urkel.
A Different World was
je parlais
like
avec les lunettes-
spin-off of...
Avec les lunettes qui
Oh,
ouvrent comme
you're
ça,
so
là.
right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
It was Dwayne. Dwayne and Whitley. Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
OK, si je te dis, tu t'en vas sur un deserted island puis tu peux juste écouter une série, ce serait laquelle?
A Different World.
Ah ouais,
Yeah.
hein?
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
OK.
Yeah.
Même avec les new shit, là, tout.
Okay, can I pick 2?
Ouais.
Okay, I would definitely say Different World, but I also really like Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl one.
OK, Lorelai, c'est ça?
No,
Oh.
Blair,
je sais pas.
Serena, like those are my like.
OK,
go,
le
I go
girly
back to
side.
them, yeah,
C'est correct.
yeah.
OK,
I go
OK.
back to
Dans la foule, les femmes, ils font comme moi.
Ouais, OK, on a du monde qui...
yeah,
On a
Gossip
du monde
Girl.
qui sont down. OK, alright. Non, mais je suis down.
C'est quoi les rules of flex? Quelques-unes. Si tu peux mettre les gens sur le game. Tu peux leur
Rules
donner.
of flex. You gotta know you're that bitch or that nigga or that person. For everybody who doesn't fit within the, melanated skin tone. And you gotta walk around knowing that, but also not trying to make anybody else feel less than, because that's not a flex.
Facts.
That's not a flex.
OK.
You don't have to, oversell or overdo anything that you do. You just got to be yourself. Like, that's the main rules of flex. And then every time you're with your other people who are onto the same rules of flex, you flex on everybody, bitch.
That'd
what
be
you do.
known. I like that shit, man. Okay. Okay. If I had an air horn, I'd be like, bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean?
Simple rules. Treat everybody how you want to be treated and just walk in the knowledge that you're that person.
That's it.
Yeah.
T'as grandi dans quel coin?
NDG, après ça, South Shore.
Oh, South Shore. Loin dans South Shore?
J'étais à Saint-Hubert, puis après ça, j'étais à Brossard. Puis
Oh.
après ça, j'étais à Saint-Constant.
Oh shit, c'est inconstant.
Yeah.
OK. C'est pour ça que le côté francophone, il est là.
Ouais, il est là.
Tu comprends?
Ouais.
T'as fait l'école en français?
Non.
OK.
Well, French immersion. C'est quoi? Like, we would have some classes in French, but not all.
OK.
Ouais.
Ça existe au
I went
Québec,
to
ça?
Royalville.
Ouais, ouais.
Shout out to Royalville.
Il y avait ça dans le West Island aussi, French. Oh, I go this side. Moi, je vois du côté
Like,
français. je vois du
NDG,
côté-
West Island, yeah, they had that. But also my high school, like, there was a French side and English side. So,
OK.
OK.
and I was on the English side.
Puis c'est qui les premiers artistes dans la ville avec qui tu as connecté? Tes premiers moves, là, que tu pourrais dire que tu étais sérieuse, avec qui tu t'es connecté pour faire un premier projet, ça a été quoi vraiment le moment que tu t'es dit, yo, je vais essayer de faire quelque chose par moi-même? C'est beaucoup de questions en même temps, là.
Yeah,
mais
I'm trying to think. 2020. Well, for one, I remember one thing specifically. Well, because we're on social media a lot during the pandemic, I did a lot of challenges like with other producers who were doing shit. So like DJ KK, Oye Dev, like yeah, I did a lot of those.
Shout out KK.
Yeah, shout out my guys. Did a lot of those challenges and like just to like get my feet wet for real and like really, I guess, get myself comfortable with my voice as a rapper.
100%.
It wasn't.
Faut que tu trouves le pocket.
Yeah, it wasn't the same pocket at all.
Faut que tu le trouves, genre.
Ouais.
Ça prend.
I was experimenting a lot.
C'est ça, je dis souvent aux artistes, quand tu commences, c'est comme, yeah, bro, like. Puis aujourd'hui, on est dans un era où est-ce que beaucoup de monde vont sortir les premières tracks qu'ils enregistrent.
C'est vrai.
Tu sais, mais c'est que ça prend un certain temps de trouver ton, genre, ton comfort zone, I guess.
You know what's so crazy? Beaucoup de personnes que je travaillais avec, comme early on, étaient tellement énervées avec moi pour comme le fait que je voulais réenregistrer comme 60 times. But it's like,
ah ouais,
bro,
c'est vraiment. J'ai vu que on a dit que t'étais perfectionniste.
No, for sure.
Ah
but like,
ouais, hein?
no, but back then, c'était comme, I'm just hearing myself on the mic for the first time. I've never done this before. Like, give me a second to, you know, get into my groove so that I don't feel. If you guys heard the first version of Pony to what was released, you'd be like, yeah, I see why you did it 60 times.
Oh, okay.
Like,
because when we hear it, c'est comme, it feels like you've been rapping like forever kind of thing.
I had to, as confident as I appear and as I am, I had to build that up with myself too. In terms of my voice, just in terms of delivery. Like, I knew what I was saying was solid, but I was like, how am I going to say it? Like, a certain way I need to, you know, enunciate certain things and da-da-da-da. So.
Tu sais, tantôt, on parlait des artistes d'ici, si t'en connaissais ou si tu suivais. J'ai vu ton clip. C'est-tu Heavy?
Yeah.
Heavy. Directed by General Q.
Mm-hmm.
C'est-tu la General Q qui rappait?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
shout out General Q.
Shout out to Q for
OK,
real.
elle fait des vidéos maintenant.
Yeah,
she's
been heavy in her creative bag. Like, she's really big on, like, creative direction, photography, directing. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
OK, because when I saw that, I was like, yo, I know that name. I remember, like, the verses back in the days I would hear, you know what I mean?
I had to fight her to hear her old songs. So I was like, I want to know. Parce que moi, je savais pas. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know she was an artist before. I don't even remember how we linked up, to be honest. But
she was part of a collective. I'm trying to remember the name.
She told me all of the backstory, afterwards. But yeah, shout out to Q. She was killing shit in her.
Un beau clip, ça, celui en noir et blanc.
Ouais.
Merci, guys. Appreciate it.
Non, but it's dope. It's dope to see. And it's comme quand je vois des noms comme ça, je suis comme, OK, female artist from back in the days. Même que no matter what, qu'est-ce qu'elle est en train de faire, c'est dope qu'elle est en train d'un peu de supporter d'autres artistes qui sont on the come up or, you know what I mean, doing their thing. It's dope,
She's
man.
always been in my corner. Like, she's always said that. Like, well, I don't remember what the first thing she heard from me probably was the Money in the Grave remix I did on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
That was
your
the
first
thing,
shit, right?
that I dropped. And even that, like, I listen to that now and I'm like, this is so cringe. Like.
Mais c'est ça que j'allais dire. Parce que quand des artistes sont très perfectionnistes comme ça, souvent, quand ils écoutent leur ancienne chanson, c'est comme... It's like looking at old pictures. They're comme,
literally.
But
I embrace it now. Like, if you would have asked me this in 2021, like a year after it happened, I'd be like, that shit is, like, don't listen to it.
Mais maintenant,
now I'm like,
over
it's a part of the process. Like, it wasn't great, but that's okay. Like, there's development that happens.
C'est-tu le temps ou est-ce que c'est ton mental qui a changé?
Les deux. Yeah. Moi, je pense que c'est vraiment comme, je l'écoute, j'étais comme, I know I was nervous. Like, I could hear it. I know that I was like, fuck, everyone's listening to me, hearing me. I don't sound the most, like, sure about what it is that I'm saying. But also, like, the shit that I'm saying, I'm like, that's not me anymore.
You evolve. It's normal.
Yeah.
C'est normal.
Puis là, est-ce que, là, je présume, je sais que tu prépares The House of
Slim.
Je sais que t'as ça qui drop en 28 juin, si je me trompe pas.
Yeah, I think we're going to push that to July 5th, but yeah.
OK, that's it, normal.
Just a week after.
So, en fait, ce qui fait tout ça, c'est-tu le fait que les délais, c'est-tu le fait parce que tu as dit t'es allé en marketing, t'as travaillé en business management. C'est vraiment ce côté-là, le marketing, business management, comment tu vas emmener qui prend plus de temps à travailler que le côté artistique?
Ouais, absolument. Mais c'est aussi que je veux que ça fait comme make sense with the theme of the song. What like genre it represents and like how it can also appeal to certain audiences.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you guys are you guys familiar with like ballroom house dance, like the voguing scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more old school, the voguing scene.
Right.
Okay, you're going in the...
Yeah.
Because, so House of Slim, c'est parce qu'il y a des house flavors. And...
Yeah.
But
it's also because, like, when the ballroom scene, as it was at its peak, but even today, like, there's different houses and house mothers that, have their drag queens and their sisters a part of their, coalition, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, je te vois aller là, c'est bon, c'est nice.
Yeah, you'll see.
Je suis intrigué de voir c'est quoi qui s'en vient. I'm kind of intrigued to see what's going on. Mais tu sais, comme...
J'ai l'impression, si tu me
vas-y.
est-ce que tu ramènes des nouvelles personnes sur qui tu travailles sur la sonorité et tout? Est-ce que c'est les mêmes équipes?
Ouais, non, il y a des différentes personnes. Pour celui-là, c'est nobody that you guys have known me to work with or even know. I'm not sure. Maybe you do inadvertently. But this song in particular, I made it while I was in Atlanta. And so... there's a lot of different influences, but there are people who I have worked with in the past that come back on this project.
Okay,
le ATL trip, c'était pour la musique ou?
Ouais. Mm-hmm.
Oh, OK.
I was there for 3 months.
3 mois?
And it was the best time of my life.
When was this?
This was early 2023. So January to March.
But 3
March,
months
April. Actually, no. It was like end of January to May. So it was more than 3 months. It was like 4.
Just on some like, yo, I'm going to connect avec les artistes.
But also change of scenery. Like I had friends there. I was like, I want to just go explore life elsewhere.
Parce que c'est quand même le mecca of rap en ce moment.
Exactly.
Sorry pour mes OGs. I know I got my boy Pitt in the background, you know what I'm saying? Mais comme, en ce moment, ATL, c'est là.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Fait que t'as-tu fait des connexions intéressantes?
Yeah, made a lot of good connections. I met a lot of people.
How's the feedback? Parce que, tu sais, comme je demande souvent aux artistes francophones d'ici, quand ils vont en France, comment c'est reçu leur shit? Est-ce que c'est up to par?
Yeah.
How was your reception when you got to ATL? And
everyone was surprised. Everyone was like, first of all, I didn't even know what Montreal was. Second of all, you don't sound like you're from Montreal. Everybody always thinks I'm from New York.
Okay.
Like, they're like, what? I didn't even know people rapped like this or did shit like this in Canada. Like, the only place they know of is Toronto.
Yeah.
So it's like, I met a lot of people who either knew of it a little bit and all that they knew was that it was a French-speaking city. And they had never really heard buzz coming out of it. But I was like, that was my mission too, like, to put people on to what's going on.
That's dope.
T'as-tu préparé ça longtemps? T'as réfléchi longtemps avant de faire ce voyage-là? Comment tu te prépares?
C'était comme, because I was just thinking, like, I just want to go. I just want to go for 3 months, 4 months, do something somewhere else. It was between Atlanta, New York, LA, Miami. And I just decided Atlanta because I've been to LA, Miami, and New York already plenty of times. So I was like, let me go to the one place I haven't been. And I was like, obviously my family
And you get that southern hospitality out there, you know what I'm saying? Come on, that's legendary.
I want to go back so bad. So
moi, j'étais un H-Town guy, man. I gotta go back to Houston, man. I might slide out there.
Attention qu'il ne traite pas de colonizer dans 10 ans, là, comme Drake qui s'est fait traiter. Je rigole.
Nah, I don't think so. I hope not, but I don't think so. I don't think I would ever be on that caliber.
Comme, tu sais, t'as des origines guyanaises, t'as la famille à New York et tout. Donc, quand t'arrives là-bas, tu sonnes pas comme une outsider. C'est façon de dire, t'es comme un poisson dans l'eau. C'est juste quand tu leur dis I'm from Montreal,
yo, what?
Ouais, mais moi, je trouve que c'est un... Tu sais, moi, je dis souvent que des fois, même les artistes anglophones, they should throw in a little French line or French word. Tu comprends ce que je veux dire? Juste pour se séparer des autres. Tu sais ce que je veux dire? Puis comme un artiste d'ici, s'il fait ça, puis il va aux States, man, le monde va comme, wow, where's that from? What's that? You know what I mean? Fait que ça, c'est des cool avantages, je pense, qu'on a, tu sais. Parce que she can go in there and blend in, and then she can just be like, ouais, mais je peux parler français aussi. Puis go,
And I did that. That's literally, sometimes I didn't even speak. I didn't even say I was from Montreal. I just kept talking the way I was talking to her. I would like throw on my little Atlanta accent. Do my little thing. And then we'd be either recording or just like, there's a lot of freestyle sessions like over there. And I'm not really I'm a writer really, but like I got a lot more comfortable freestyling while I was over there, just like with friends and shit. And I would just throw in like I don't know, like, tu sais qu'est-ce qui se passe? They'd be like, what?
Mais c'est ça, mais exactly. But that's fire.
Like,
I think that's fire.
Tu sais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Tu sais déjà. Like, you gotta know what's going on. They'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even French people même les Français vont pas comprendre. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Ouais, mais c'est...
Qu'est-ce qu'il radote, lui?
Mais tu sais, c'est que quelqu'un de Montréal entend ça, va être comme, oh!
Ben oui,
Tu comprends ce que je veux dire?
Exactement.
And that's the kind of the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Ouais. Puis comme tu sais, being somebody that's confident, business-minded and all this, quand tu arrives dans une industrie comme le hip-hop, parce que c'est male-dominated, c'est-tu un challenge pour toi? Est-ce que tu as
yeah.
eu des difficultés ou du monde qui peut-être qui t'ont pas pris autant au sérieux? C'est ce que je veux dire?
For sure. Like,
ouais, hein?
especially when there isn't like another man present to speak for me and I have to like speak for myself. But honestly, the more times whenever I felt like disrespected, it wasn't really like either like in studio or like when negotiating for myself for like a price or like festivals or bookings. It's been like with clubs. When I do my little hostings and shit, you know?
Ouais, mais OK. Premièrement, c'est dope que tu fais des hostings, first of all, parce que pas beaucoup de monde go get that hosting. I mean, I do the hosting thing every weekend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mais comme dans le sens de rapper. Non, mais dans le sens que des rappers, parce que that's the thing aux States, right?
It is.
C'est quelque chose qu'on fait beaucoup. Fait que,
But it's also just like if you have the personality for it. Si tu amènes des gens, si tu sais how to like receive people, then why not do it? Exactly.
Mais le club business, c'est vrai que c'est...
Yeah.
J'ai vu plein de côtés weird de ça.
Ça, c'est quelque chose en toi, ça. T'aimes ramener les gens,
Yeah. I'm very community-based, very community-oriented.
Okay.
Yeah. I grew up with like such a big family that I love having people around me all the time. But also when I'm home and like I gather with my family, there's always a lot of people around.
Even when you were saying like your family members out here, tu comme, oh, we're not a lot here. Grandma, tu commences à dire comme, yo, there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people.
How many
we're
people?
Like 25
States.
people. There's like 50 of them over there. So to me, I'm like...
If we can categorize like, le son de ta musique avec un state américain, ça serait-tu like ATL? Like, which one would it be for you?
Current or new?
How about both? Just an audience question, by the way.
Current, I would say Atlanta, New York. Both.
Okay.
I'm going to say both.
Okay.
New? I want to say LA.
J'avais un feeling que t'allais dire ça.
Yeah, I want to say LA.
Because that could be everything.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Puis, est-ce que pendant le break, parce que là, t'as pris un break, right? Mm-hmm. Est-ce que t'as du monde... Parce que t'es pas signé, t'es pas sur un label, mais j'imagine que ton committee, le monde à qui tu fais entendre les chansons, est-ce qu'ils sont comme yo?
Yeah, for sure.
Parce que la game aujourd'hui, c'est comme il faut que tu sortes de la musique.
People were trying to push me to just like drop shit, but I don't like doing that. I'm not here to play the microwave popcorn game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's
But here's my thing though.
Yeah.
Even in the years that I wasn't dropping music, I was still booking shows. I did Rolling Loud in 2022. I was still doing all this other shit. So it's like I wasn't really off the grid.
You're still active.
I just wasn't releasing any music because I was working on it.
We were still seeing you. Comme on te voyait,
so but also, just to go back to what I was saying, like I don't just like to release because everything just gets watered down and like lost. Now I'm going to do that because I have something to lead up to. I feel like there has to be a momentum to what you're doing. I think that it's
100%.
I think that, you know, to each their own. If you just like to release and just to have things out, even if it's just for yourself, do that. That's just not how I work.
Huh. I like that. I feel that's the way it should be, tu sais, mais comme, des fois, on dirait les pressures de l'industrie te forcent à comme, yo, il faut que je fie de l'algorithme, yo, il faut que je reste actif. Tu comprends ce que je veux dire?
I feel like if you didn't realize it already, I'm not somebody who like likes to follow the grain. Like 100%. I go against the grain a lot.
No, but like talking to you, it's like,
I
didn't know I knew the versatility within hip hop, but not, I didn't know it could go like in every direction. So screw you. The House of Slim. I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna stay connected and see what's coming.
So t'avais sorti le projet The Complete Flex Season. Ça sort en décembre 2020. C'était comment après ça? On est en plein confinement. C'était en pleine pandémie.
No shows.
No shows, rien. Comment tu défends un projet que comme t'es là, t'avais promis à ta membre que tu trouves. Et là, on est en pleine pandémie. C'est clair que c'est pas les les conditions normales pour sortir un projet.
Ouais.
C'est quoi qui... Est-ce que tu dis, yo, je l'ai fait, c'est bon, je passe à autre chose ou...
Non, vraiment pas. I still was working it. Like, you know, I got a lot of good, like, playlisting opportunities, which helped other people across the world be put on to me. But also, I did a lot of, like, pre-recorded shows. Like, I did, I don't remember if it was 2021 or 2020, but j'ai fait Suoni per il Popolo, which was, like, we did a set and all that for that show. That was really fun. In the same year, I did Mural with Grimy.
OK.
And then I did M for Montreal, the virtual version, which was also shown in Brazil.
Puis tous ces bookings-là, c'est toi. You reach out, they mostly they reach out. Wow.
No, I don't reach out. People just... Like, I feel like in the same way
I mean,
that
you do have
was...
this contagious energy, Slim. I know, but I'm just saying, like,
No.
like it's still impressive to see
Thank
que toutes ces
you.
choses-là, c'est par
you.
toi-même parce que il y a beaucoup d'artistes qui sont signés,
Right.
qui n'ont pas ces
Yeah.
stats-là. C'est ce
Like
que je
I
veux
said,
dire.
at the time, I did have help. Like, shout out to my girl, Amy. She was, like, my manager at the time. You know what I'm saying? And we were working together.
100%,
Like, on just making sure all the assets that needed to be done, like EPKs and, like, all the stuff before
even
that
playlists,
were...
parce que même beaucoup de monde disent les playlists, faut que tu sois sur tel label, c'est beaucoup plus facile. Fait que c'est cool de voir quand les artistes vraiment indépendants get together.
I did like distribution through The Orchard, through Bon Sound.
Okay.
For the Complete Flex season, and I don't even remember how I met Val. Shout out to Val. But yeah, everything just happened so
Mais tu le
organically.
dis,
Like, I
c'est-tu
don't...
dans Flex Season, dans Flex Gang, tu dis We Outside. Tu le dis, c'est-tu dans un track, tu dis We Outside, mais on est dehors.
I said I'm in the field for real.
I'm in the
bitch.
field for real.
Yeah.
I'm in the field for real, excuse-moi.
I'm in the field for real.
Yeah, I'm in the
But this is what I'm saying. I'm in the field for real.
So
like,
si
that's
t'es
not
dans
a
le
joke.
field, les gens vont te croiser, ils
Ouais.
vont te faire OK, oui, je fais ça. OK.
Ouais.
Tu sais, c'est clair que tu parles beaucoup de réseaux sociaux depuis tout à l'heure. Ouais, tu fais tes moves, mais il faut être aussi sur le field.
Ouais.
Tu sais, c'est être au bon endroit, à la bonne place, rencontrer la bonne personne, être capable de se mener,
Ouais.
de comprendre le côté business. Je suis sûr que ça t'aide. Puis ça-
J'allais à beaucoup de comme networking events in 2021 when like things were opening just to meet people,
Yeah,
just to see
you
what
got
was
to.
going on. Parce que moi je savais rien. Like I said, I just started and I wanted to like prove something to myself, to my mom, like just to make sure that it could be something sustainable. And I was doing something that I love. Like I felt like I won, you know what I'm saying? But I was
100%.
like, I'm not stupid. Like I know I need connections and other things to make things happen because
Yeah,
like
it's a business after all.
like for example, like Ilesonic, I met Carla, Miss Kazzy.
Shout
to
out
Miss
Carla, that's my
Kazzy.
girl, man. Come on, man.
The dot connector, the missing link.
I'm just saying another Lebanese person, you know, just
you
throwing
feel
it out in the
me?
air.
Nah,
you know?
like
I just
I
had
got
to.
mad love for you guys. But no, like even her, she saw what I was doing and she told me, she's like, I believe in you, so I want
that's
to
dope.
put you on. Like people just like saw what I was
Mais,
doing,
okay.
putting in the work, and they were like,
Une chose que je veux dire que j'aime aussi,
put me in line.
le stage show. T'arrives, t'as tes filles qui dansent, t'as des dudes qui dansent, t'as comme des chorégraphies.
Yeah.
Everybody's, you know what I'm saying, looking A1 and everything. Puis comme, j'ai vu t'as comme un genre de I guess, behind the scenes thing you posted, où est-ce qu'on voit le Ilesonic, puis qu'on voit le Rolling Loud. Puis tu sais, Ilesonic, c'est comme opening set, début de la journée. On sait comment que c'est les festivals au début. C'est pas comme si c'est plein, whatever. Puis, as a new artist, c'est un challenge. Tu comprends?
Ouais.
Moi, je sais, je host des événements. Je vois beaucoup d'artistes dans ces situations-là.
Yeah.
Fait que
And I was honest about how I felt that day. I was like, oh shit, nobody's here, nobody gives a fuck.
Non, mais
This
c'est
is
ça.
crazy.
And like,
But we still have
as
to
an
do it.
artist, exactly. And as an artist qui met tout ce temps de préparation, puis tu sais, comme, moi, I felt that when I was watching. Je suis comme, ah, man, yo, tu sais, les filles qui dansent, les chorégraphies, les rehearsals. Puis là, t'arrives, t'es comme, oh, OK.
But we made it
C'est
work
le
with the
début.
20 people who were there.
100%.
Yeah.
Mais j'ai trouvé ça dope que t'avais déjà c'est un show. Tu comprends ce que je veux dire? It's not just you're going on and rapping. You have dancers, there's choreography, there's all that stuff. Puis est-ce que des situations comme ça te prépare mieux pour un Rolling Loud? Parce que là, Rolling Loud, t'arrives puis il y a du monde. Là,
Ouais, non, vraiment.
You know what I'm saying?
Mais c'était vraiment ça dans ma tête parce que j'étais comme, même si personne n'est là, je vais pas comme, walk away or like just get
you
mad.
gotta do your thing.
No, but some people would. They'd be like, fuck it, I don't want to do this.
You gotta perform like it's full no matter what.
But that was my mentality. And so when I went into Rolling Loud, having already set up the show, knowing what I wanted to do, it was so much easier to do that. And that was, to this day, one of the best shows of my life.
Le love, il était real.
Yeah.
On le voit dans le vidéo.
Yeah.
Là, comme, même que, like, when you're getting off stage, t'es comme, I'm not even from here. Puis j'étais comme, shit, okay. Puis I could feel, because I know when you do a good show and like you feel that energy, like it's almost like you don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? So,
I really did it.
c'est vraiment dope, ça.
So not like I was not expecting to be so well received. Like I know I'm a good performer. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I know that I bring energy to any stage that I hit, but it was like I'm not in Montreal. You know what I mean? I know people here know who I am. They'll come support. There was a whole new set of eyes that had no idea who the fuck I was, and so j'étais comme no, I really gotta do my big one because
those are the most gratifying shows.
No, yeah.
Les shows que tu fais quand que tu sais, c'est comme parce qu'il y a deux types de rappers. Il y a des rappers qui vont faire des shows puis comme ils invitent tous leurs squads, tous leurs amis, tous leurs cousins, tout le monde puis comme la moitié de la salle c'est leurs amis. Fait que ça a l'air toujours lit kind of thing. Puis il y a eux qui vont aller puis comme whatever man, la salle peut être pleine mais ils connaissent personne. Puis ceux qui win over ces crowds là, c'est comme OK. C'est comme un level dans Mario là, tu sais comme
c'est une étoile de plus. Là.
Ouais, exactement, tu comprends. Fait que moi j'aime ça voir ça puis comme je voulais souligner l'affaire des deux, le contraste entre le Ilesonic puis le Rolling Loud.
Mais c'est pour ça qu'on l'a mis dans la même vidéo. Parce que
beaucoup d'artistes l'auraient même pas mis.
I was like, are we really gonna do? But I was like, I already did the show. Everybody who knows, so why not? Like,
non, mais il y a beaucoup d'artistes qui sont juste prendre les shots quand on est... Parce que oui, on vous voit, les artistes, en passant, ceux qui performent puis ils filment juste quand c'est sur le stage, comme where's the people? Like, you don't film the crowd. Mais je comprends aussi. Tu comprends? Je comprends aussi. It's part of the game. It's part of the game, bro. Sure. There's no wrong way to do it. Mais j'ai respecté qu'elle était comme yo. Je suis arrivé, c'était comme ça, c'était pas autant de monde que je pensais, mais comme bon, après tu vois le Rolling Loud, c'est comme
peu importe combien il y a de gens, s'il y a 2 personnes, donne un bon show aux 2 personnes, man.
Facts. Puis tu sais quoi? Puis même on était assis ici avec Laurent Saulnier des Franco, puis lui, il disait qu'il va dans des shows des fois, puis comme it's an empty room, whatever, but like he's there.
Yeah.
And if somebody's dope, he'll book him on the
comme,
big stage.
No, literally.
C'est comme les affaires des vues, là. Les gens, ils forcent à avoir plein de vues, à avoir plein de fake. Se dire, oh, yo, c'est pas combien de gens t'ont vu, c'est qui t'a vu, bro. Moi, si tu me dis que t'as 50 000 vues, mais ces 50 000 vues, c'est que des gens qui te veulent du mal ou des gens qui sont un peu curieux ou que whatever. Mais est-ce que tu préfères avoir 50 000 vues puis savoir que Jay-Z t'as pas vu, par exemple, ou je te dis, yo, t'as un clip, t'as 30 vues, mais bro, t'as un gars de l'industrie qui est big, qui a vu ton shit.
Non, 100%. Moi, je suis d'accord avec toi.
Puis il y a des gens qui aiment dig, bro. Il y a des gens qui aiment bien juste chercher des petites pépites, des trucs qui sont pas trop populaires.
Shout out my boy Pitt, un spécialiste à faire ça.
Tu vois, les gens, quand ils fake un peu les numbers, ben après ça, tu vas pas avoir de crowd dans tes shows, ça va pas être vrai. On sait que t'es juste pour les réseaux, t'es juste là pour le faire. Alors que quelqu'un qui est vraiment about the craft, qui s'en bat les couilles de tout ça, yo, quand il va se retrouver sur le stage, bro, tu le vois qu'il s'amuse, bro. C'est ça, tu sais, yo, tu le vois qu'il s'amuse tout seul.
100%, 100%, man. Fait que tu sais, quand t'es sur le stage, un Rolling Loud, c'est lit, l'énergie est folle. Do you go back to like, je sais pas, like back in the days, quand t'étais plus jeune, puis tu pensais à ça, t'es comme, damn. Like, it's happening. C'est ce que je veux dire? Parce que c'est quand même quelque chose qui est arrivé vite.
Yeah.
Penses-tu genre au Swiss Chalet Days, genre kind of thing?
Yo, y'all did your research?
I mean, come on, man.
It wasn't even Swiss Chalet, it was Chalet Barbecue,
Oh, Chalet Barbecue. My bad.
Chalet Barbecue was a time. Anyways, yeah, I do think about that. I'm like, damn, you came far. You did a lot. Like, even with finishing school, parce que je voulais vraiment pas finir mon programme parce que j'étais comme, I got held back a year because I didn't do a class. I didn't finish it. They only do it one semester. So I did my 3-year program in 4 instead of 3. But I did it and my grades were good and I was happy with, just finishing it. But anyways, yeah, all the accomplishments, like everything, even school, even just following this dream and this passion. My younger self definitely feels very fulfilled and feels like excited to see what's to come because it's really just the beginning.
It's just the beginning,
Yeah.
facts.
C'est le fun parce que regarde, des fois on fait des entrevues avec des artistes qui ont des projets qui sont déjà sortis, des fois on sort sur le truc. Là, je sais que cette interview-là va sortir, puis qu'après ça, il y a beaucoup de choses qui vont sortir après. Puis c'est cool parce que les gens vont pouvoir revenir, voir une entrevue de toi, puis de voir la mentale que tu as et ton parcours. Mais si tu pouvais pitcher des trucs dans l'atmosphère, puis dire c'est ça mes objectifs, c'est ça que j'ai envie d'atteindre avec ce qui s'en vient. C'est quoi? On peut prendre ce défi-là.
Tour.
That's it.
100%. Even if it's just like across Canada and like a few stops in the US and a few stops in Europe.
That's it.
That's pretty fire.
Let me hit an Asia. Don't let me hit an Asia. You know, they're not going to like me. I'm going to be boasty as hell. But I'm going to hit an Asia. Like, all of it. Like, I really just want to, with this project leading into following ones, like, I really just want to, like, further establish myself as a professional artist, as a recording artist, as a versatile artist, not only in Canada, but in Europe, in the States. Like, I want to just broaden my audience. That's really a big...
des pocket audience un peu partout, genre?
Comme a little bit. Like, on my stats, yeah, I got a few listeners in, like, Brazil,
Okay.
LA, New York, London.
Okay, ça se passe.
Amsterdam.
Shout out Smoke Signals, you know what I'm saying? They got us right over here.
Yeah.
Had to throw it in there.
I got a few people sprinkled, but I just want to amplify that because not solely for myself, but genuinely with this project, I feel like it's so relatable, but it's also so there's like something for everybody on it, and I think that it's gonna resonate with a lot of people.
Même les original Slim fans, ils vont être satisfaits là, avec le projet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope so. Don't turn on me now.
Mais Brésil, c'est proche de la Guyane, si je ne me trompe pas.
Yeah.
Donc, est-ce que aussi, toi, tu as des aspirations un peu à aller vers tes roots?
I would love to do a Guyana show. Like, that's like major bucket list. I didn't even say it because like that's like not yet for me, but it could be. So yeah, I would love to hit a Guyana show.
That's it.
That's like 100% a goal.
Puis tu sais, on parle de...
I still got so much family there too.
Man,
Like, they would
just
love
being
to
in
see
the
it.
homeland
Yeah.
and like performing just
To be
no
able to
matter
bring
where,
my
what.
grandma and like my
yeah,
grandpa
well,
with me.
Oh wow, yeah, that's legendary.
That made me so happy.
Puis quand tu parles d'Europe, ça serait quoi? Alors, si je te disais, tu as 2 pays d'Europe que tu pourrais performer.
2?
Ouais.
Damn, you guys are skimpy with these numbers.
Come on,
Ok.
man.
How much you
You
want?
can give us 3, 4 if you
Vas-y,
want.
dis-moi les dates que tu aimerais faire.
London. I would love
That's
to go to
it.
London for sure. I would love to go to France.
Ok.
Yeah, if I had to pick 2. But also, I would love to hit Spain, like Barcelona.
Yeah.
Where else? Amsterdam, like I said. Yeah, I'm gonna say those 4.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tu sais, l'affaire qui est fraîche, c'est que à Montréal, comme on parle au Québec, oui, c'est très francophone. Donc, des fois, t'es un peu, en tant qu'artiste, t'es un peu anglophone, t'es un peu comme... pas pris en considération, mais t'as des handicaps, disons.
Ouais.
Mais on dirait que comme sinon, le wide, les possibilités de hit à marché,
Crazy.
ils sont folles. C'est juste le marché asiatique. Asia. Yo, j'ai vu des gens, là, j'ai oublié son nom. Il y a une DJ de la ville, Fatima. J'ai oublié son nom, là. Mais elle a fait Boiler.
Oh, Mansa.
Mansa,
Yeah,
DJ Mansa,
Shout out to
yeah.
Mansa, yeah.
Et je l'ai vue, elle est partie, je pense, au Japon.
She did the Asia run. I think she did.
Oh, that's lit.
I want to say she did Australia. Could be wrong.
Mais
Could be
tu
wrong.
vois,
Maybe
comme...
Spain, but yeah.
Mais il faut, comme le marché asiatique, yo, c'est un fou marché.
Yeah,
là.
like you gotta tap in.
Yeah,
There's
bro,
such a big world out there. Like,
Puis je pense que si tu joues bien tu joues bien ton jeu, mais tu travailles bien ton truc, yo, si
Ouais.
tu marches en Asie, bro, c'est un fou
Ben là,
marché,
ça,
bro.
tu touches 1% du marché,
You're done.
tu sais ce que je veux dire?
Really?
Non, 100%,
No,
man,
for
mais
sure.
c'est sûr qu'avec les artistes anglophones, bro, les possibilités sont immenses à cause que, bro, tout le monde écoute de la musique. Ben, tu sais, plus en plus, tout le monde écoute de tout, mais quand même, la musique anglophone, américaine, entre guillemets, c'est vraiment ça qui lead toujours, là, tu sais. So, les possibilités sont endless, man.
yeah.
Yo, vas-y.
Ben non, mais vas-y, c'est...
Mais au niveau structure, toi, bon, c'est clair que tu vises des trucs de touring. Je suis sûr qu'à un moment donné, là, tu me dis que t'es un peu toute seule. À un moment donné, je présume que tu peux pas tout faire tout seul, hein?
No.
Tu voudrais...
I've already kind of started to build a team, but I think that I would sign. I would, depending on the terms.
Yeah, obviously.
And that's it. Like, It just
But
would
you're
have
not
to make
close to the
sense.
idea. T'es pas fermé
No.
à l'idée de signer un deal ou quoi que ce soit.
So, si je comprends bien, toi, ça serait un peu un truc de touring, un truc où est-ce que tu aurais besoin...
Not necessarily touring. Grants are great.
Yeah.
We have a big, pool here that I could tap into, that I'm going to tap into. So,
Facts.
That's it.
yeah.
I agree,
Okay.
man.
Yeah, I don't need to do it yet. I want to build the most momentum organically as I can without any backing.
Yeah,
so
I
that
think that's the best way.
have leverage when those deals do come.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
And build your audience.
But that
yourself.
too, exactly. You're
C'est parce
absolutely
que quand
right.
tu
That's
travailles
more
avec un
important than
label,
that.
des fois, eux, ils amènent un audience, mais que if you leave the label, that audience stays with the
Right,
label kind of
exactly.
thing, you know?
Like-
Whereas if you do it this way, it's like you're going to have your people with you no matter
Right.
what. C'est ce
I
que je
want
veux
to
dire.
build and maintain a connection with the people who are consuming and listening to what it is that I'm putting out.
That's it.
Where does the slim sense of style comes from? Because every time I see you, you know what I'm saying, you stand out. Est-ce que ça a toujours été un thing?
Yeah.
genre?
If you
Ouais.
ask anybody, my mom, my grandma, I've always had my own style. Like when I was in high school, I really loved wearing like overalls with like a bandana. I was like,
On some TLC vibes.
yeah, literally. Like for Halloween, I went to an all-girls white high school and I was Janet Jackson from Poetic Justice for Halloween. Nobody had idea who I was.
With the hat and the braids?
No, just the braids with the white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did the cutesy look.
Mais tu sais, qu'est-ce que j'aime, c'est que tu donnes toutes des références classiques
Yeah.
from back in the day. So that shows, like, moms did great,
She
you know what I'm
did.
saying?
She did a great job. But no,
Okay.
I don't know. My style just comes from like however I'm feeling, to be real. Like you asked me about this. Like I just added this because I like to have color on me. I like your classic basic stuff, like your good pair of jeans, your one pair of Timbs, like your good little crop top, whatever.
I'm saying, yeah.
You just add accessories.
Yeah.
You do your big, you know what I mean? Like you just layer. That's what,
Layer.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
you gotta
take notes.
layer.
I'm just saying, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
C'est quoi la place de ta mère dans ta carrière? Est-ce qu'elle est proche au niveau des conseils? Comment ça a évolué? C'est quoi l'importance? Je vois qu'elle est très proche de toi, tu parles beaucoup d'elle. So, c'est quoi le rôle qu'elle joue?
Ma mère?
Yeah.
Just in my life?
Mais non, la mère, on sait que c'est la mère, mais disons dans ta carrière
Dans la
musicale,
musique, genre.
musicale,
Is she involved, or?
est-ce qu'elle est...
Not really involved, no. She just
okay.
supports.
She just supports.
Yeah, she just supports like the rest of my family.
Mais est-ce que ça a été comme ça tout le long? Ou est-ce qu'à un moment donné, tu as été plus à l'aise d'exposer ta carrière musicale? Ou
J'ai toujours comme share my music avec elle. Like, I would always ask for her opinions or like if I needed my
Did
hair
she ever
done.
tell you, like, no, that ain't it, genre?
She would never tell me that ain't it because she liked all the stuff that I was doing. But genuinely, and my mom was very raw. So if she didn't like it, she would definitely
would
tell
tell
me.
you,
But
no?
she would always be like, you need to hit it like this or do this or like, give me little pointers on
Okay.
how to properly deliver.
Yeah.
Especially in like the complete flex season era. Like she would really help
au
me
début
with,
spécialement.
right,
Yeah.
with that.
Okay,
and then,
so I know earlier you mentioned your New York roots and everything. Like, if I tell you Tupac or Biggie, are you more... I don't want to anger your family in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? This is just a question.
who do I listen to more? Tupac.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And être dans la game, tout ça, je demande souvent ça aux artistes masculins qui viennent. Comme, je suis toujours comme, yo, you know what I'm saying, les DM sont-tu lit? Yo, les groupies, c'est comment? Mais comme, moi, je
Je demande pas ça à tous les gars, bro.
Non, mais pas tout le monde.
vas-y,
mais
pose la question.
c'est une question que j'ai demandé
Ouais,
à
normal,
des
frérot,
dudes. Puis
vas-y.
comme, le monde, il demande pas ça aux femmes en général. Mais tu sais, comme, you know what I'm saying? Do you still keep a roster in your black book? Parce que t'avais un bar. I'm just quoting you, you know what I'm saying?
No, I've grown out of my roster ways. Does that mean that people don't be trying it? People definitely be trying it.
OK.
Definitely
Y
be
a-tu des
trying
noms
it.
que t'es comme, oh man, wow.
No, I'm not really surprised by any of them.
Ah, OK.
Just to be honest, boys will be boys. They're gonna do what they do, and they always do.
Facts.
T'as appris ça tôt?
I just, you know.
Pardon?
You learned that young?
Through trial and error.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Et là, ça leur prend du temps à comprendre. Ouais.
100%. Ouf, il y en a
Non,
qui,
ça-
ouais.
Des
ça
gars
prend
comme
du temps,
femmes,
for sure.
hein? C'est comme il
Il
y en a,
que ça prend beaucoup de temps, mon chum. And it is what it is, hein? To each his
Everyone
own
learns
journey,
at their
right?
own pace.
Ah ouais, chacun a son journey. Ça serait quoi ton word of advice que tu donnerais à un artiste qui veut rentrer dans la game? as a new, you're still relatively new là, dans la game. Mais tu sais, comme, t'as quand même une expérience.
Be yourself and just know that what may work for somebody else might not work for you. In the same way that what works for you might not work for somebody else. And like, it's important to be a good listener to people who do know more than you. It doesn't mean you have to, you know, do everything that they say, but never be too much of a know-it-all to take advice and like actually digest it before you make a decision for yourself. Because more often than not, I feel like people do really want to help you. And when you come into the game with a certain arrogance or ego, you're just not doing yourself a favor.
Closing doors that could have been open.
That could have been open and like for no reason.
Tupac, dans sa chanson Me Against the World, il dit Even the genius ask questions.
Facts.
Ça, j'aime bien ça.
True.
Gros
Même
line.
les génies posent des questions.
Gros line, you know what I'm saying?
Ça, c'est une des premiers jeux de mots que j'ai compris en anglais.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Yeah, bro. Moi,
R.I.P. to the GOAT,
bro.
man.
Moi,
The stupidest person is the person who thinks they know everything.
Yeah, man. So,
Always.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that. Yo, I feel like that's a nice way
Yeah,
to
c'est
wrap it up. Like the words of
il me hit là.
words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Non, mais c'est des bons words of wisdom. C'est cool. Puis tu sais quoi, comme on a dit, t'as mentionné ta mère et tout ça avant, comme ça paraît que t'as eu des older folks around you parce que I won't say you're wise for your, you know what I mean? But like, you seem to be...
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
C'est
mean.
dope avoir quelqu'un
Yeah.
qui sait où est-ce qu'ils s'en vont, qui ont their head on their shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So, I like to see it, man. T'as-tu des
Thank
shout-outs?
you.
Shout-out tout le monde sur le Patreon, you know what I'm saying? On s'en va au Patreon dans quelques instants.
Yo, ok, j'aimerais bien t'avoir sur le 11 freestyle bientôt, on le fait là.
Let's go.
Yeah, je sais.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, yeah, that would be
That's it.
fire.
On va faire ça,
That
on
would
va
be
faire ça
fire.
bien.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any shout-outs before we get out of here? Tu peux regarder la caméra.
Shout out to the Flex Gang. Shout out to my family who go hard for me, who love me. Period. Shout out to God always. And shout out to everybody who be flexing.
Let's get it, man. Vous
Flex
savez déjà
season,
qu'est-ce qui
man.
se passe, man. It's flex season 4 seasons a year out here, you know what I'm saying?
period.
And BH, what is it?
BHLLAW.
Yo,
Let's
vas-y,
go.
dis-le
If y'all
nous, là, là.
could, yo,
c'est-
if y'all
ça fait
guess
une
it.
fois,
No, wait,
peut-être
no,
le dire.
wait,
On va peut-être le
pause.
dire au Patreon.
Pause.
Yes.
If you could guess what it stands for, I'll tell you if you're right.
I'm gonna guess what it stands
Go.
for in the Patreon.
Let's
Big
go.
love à tout le monde qui regarde. Vous savez déjà qu'est-ce qui se passe. Vous savez on est où, man? On est au Hidden Showroom. Everything you see is for sale. Shout out Smoke Signals. Got me floating like an angel. Shout out Slim. Vous savez déjà qu'est-ce qui se passe. C'est le podcast. C'est votre boy J7.
C'est votre boy le 11.
On s'en va au Patreon. Let's get it.